ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணிட்டு வரல சார். இப்போ தான் ஆரம்பிக்கிறேன். சரிங்களாம்மா இங்கிருந்தா நாங்கள் தான் மேடம்
Jai Hind to one and all present here. On behalf of all the Commandant of one Pradhan welcome our esteemed chief guest and represent for United States on the dais. Representative P.S. Raj, Adithanar Seva Medal, General Officer Commanding Dakshin Bharat Area. Mr. Rahul Raj, District Collector, Singapore. Mrs. Anubandha, Commissioner, Tamil News Tamilnadu. Today, we are gathered here on the final day of Lake Revival campaign of Palaram Lake. 2 decades back, this lake once was a beautiful water body and home to various aquatic species and migratory birds. Now it has settled to indiscipline and voices of human beings and turned into a site of wastewater and garbage of India. This local initiative of revival of Palaram Lake is joint effort of Madras District, Tamil News Tamilnadu Foundation, Tamil News Corporation, and young cadets of National Cadet Corps. The results of which are quite visible from the location where you are sitting now. You can see the garbage has been cleaned from the banks of the lake. The unwanted fallen bushes have been uprooted. The water has filled of around 2 tons of garbage has been removed. Today, we have planned a massive plantation drive of around 500 saplings on the banks of the lake to avoid encroachment and garbage dumping in the future. As we honor to introduce our today's speaker, Lieutenant General P.S. Raj, Adithanar Seva Medal, General Officer Commanding Dakshin Bharat Area. The General Officer is an alumnus of National Defence Academy at Basra and Indian Military Academy, Dehradun. He was commissioned into 68th Armored Regiment on 14 June 1986. In his illustrious military career, spanning over 4 decades, he commanded an operationally based armored regiment as part of independent armored brigade. A sector in United Nations mission in South Sudan. The General Officer has a rich experience of serving various staff and instructor appointments to include instructor at Armored Force Center and School, Brigade Major of an Assam Rifle Sector in Manipur, General Staff Officer in Financial Crime Directorate, Additional Military Advisor to Deputy Chief of Army Staff at Army Headquarters, Colonel General Staff, Armored Directing Staff at Army War College, Mau, Colonel General Staff of a Mountain Division in Assam, Deputy Commander of an Armored Brigade, Deputy Inspector General of Assam Rifle in Nagaland. He has also been military observer in the Democratic Republic of Congo. He last attended the appointment of Director General of Armored Corps before assuming the present command of Dakshin Bharat area. The General Officer has excelled in all the courses of instruction, has been best student in 4 courses, namely Young Officers Course, Tank Technology Course, ADP Advanced System and Higher Air Command Course. He has done the Defence Services Staff College in Competitive Merit. Was also awarded with Thesis Book Prize in National Defence College. He has 2 Master of Philosophies to his credit. He has the distinction of being part of the team which took the first T-72 tank to the Ladakh sector way back in 1987. Also led a delegation to Bangladesh to conduct a joint Indo-Bangladesh seminar on UN peacekeeping at Dhaka in 2016. He was part of core team for inception of Army Design Bureau. He was also part of emergency procurement team to Russia in 2016 after Uri attacks. As General Officer commanding of a division, he led a battle group to SCO exercises in Russia on air-land battle in 2019. The General Officer has been awarded the Ati Vishishta Seva Medal and twice Chief of Army Staff Commendation Card and GOCNC Eastern Command Commendation Card. The General Officer is married to Mrs. Jasbir Brar. The couple is blessed with a son, Arman Brar, and a daughter, Jasmine Brar. Socially well-adjusted General Officer is a keen golfer, very interested in outdoor trekking, running and racket games. Always finds time for his reading and penning down innovative thoughts and ideas. The General Officer has assumed the appointment of General Officer Commanding Dakshin Bharat area on 15th April 2023 and he is also Colonel Commandant of 53 Armored Regiment. Now may I request Lieutenant General K.S. Brar, Ati Vishishta Seva Medal, General Officer Commanding Dakshin Bharat area to say a few words and enlighten our audience who have worked very hard over the period of last 3 days.
जय हिंद वालेकुम। श्री राहुल नाथ IAS डिस्ट्रिक्ट कलेक्टर चंगलपट्टू, मिसेस Alugumina IAS कमिश्नर तामरम म्युनिसिपल कॉर्पोरेशन, कर्नल जेकब 12 मद्रास JCO और बहादुर जवानों, NCC के कैडेट्स और हमारे NGOs एक्सनोरा, उड़ान एंड तामरम म्यूनिसिपल कॉर्पोरेशन और बाकी जितने भी वॉलंटियर्स और एंड द esteemed मीडिया in front of me. It is quite a honor for me to be present on a day when the environment needs all the support to be revived. I was just told by the district there are 1,000 lakes in and around here, but all of them are unusable and we are having lack of water. You see the amount of devastation which has been caused to our environment is now coming back to us. So it needs, urgent attention, which, initiatives like this can only initiate. But it needs a collective effort of each person who's living here. Otherwise, things may not be so good for our future generations. All of you are well educated and aware what are the problems which are there in requirement as far as conservation of environment is concerned. We have to stop using plastic. We have to start our sewage. We have to revive lakes. We have to plant trees. We have to go towards electric vehicles. We have to control our factories and all other illegal things. So there was a statement which I made yesterday, but today also I'll make. The animals don't cause pollution, it is the human beings. फिर जानवर किसको बोलते हैं हम? We call them animals. So the person who's destroying nature, and we call us as human beings. So I think there is a mismatch in the definition. So I am not going to go into that, but let's start such initiatives which will go a long way in trying to improve things. As far as the Indian Army is concerned, Indian Army, is at this stage. I'll also like to express my condolences on the big tragedy which has happened, the train tragedy in Odisha, Balasore. But what I was trying to say, that Indian Army, whenever there is a calamity, Indian Army is first to respond, whether natural or otherwise. So we understand what are the negative effects which can be caused because of anything which is not done properly. Similarly, we are all operating in areas which are close to nature. So we understand the beauty of nature, whether it's altitude, desert, jungles. So it is, I think, Indian Army's initiative to try and bring in general awareness, though it is not our mandate to do this. We are definitely for a different charter. But definitely Indian Army can do a lot of things as far as nation building is concerned. I would like to also compliment the NGOs who have participated and done a lot of work. Well, Madras has taken extraordinary efforts from their usual routine, and I think the public must have witnessed, so that's why the claps, I think all their men have been here for so many days. So the 50-60 men have done in 3-4 days. I think this whole area was covered by hyacinth. So if they have removed this, maybe it's an indication everything can be improved also if all the people living in and around here also start doing it. So I think it needs mass mobilization. I think 3-4 JCBs have been used. One which we sent from our golf ground also. I am a golfer, so I was hesitating in sending that JCB. So, but I said no, this is more important. And of course, they've cleared all this area, and it has been a collective effort. But my special components to Well Madras. ठीक है सर? Okay. सबको शाबाशी देना, ठीक है? Okay. So, coming back to the point of environment, we are also, as Indian Army, we are now, in fact, for Amrit Sarovar as a 75th or what, we have taken up 75 lakes which we are making. And in my or in Dakshin Bharat, like I'm GOC Dakshin Bharat, we have taken 15 lakes. So we are making 15 new lakes to make water. In Chennai there are 2, and in Hyderabad, Secunderabad, all the other places wherever army in and around is there. Like in Bangalore also there is a problem of water and all. So there also, Secunderabad, in Kerala, in other places in Tamil Nadu. So reviving lakes is a very, very major effort. So I think today's event is just a start. But what happens is, in and around Environment Day, we are wearing Environment Day, but then everybody forgets. Protection of environment is 24/7, 365 effort. It has to continue, it has to be part of our lives. So, again, giving examples, our cans are maintained that way. It doesn't require money, it requires the intention. So, cans are an example, or military stations where, things are done the way they should be. There are a lot of trees, there's no pollution, and whatever is done is done in a disciplined manner. So therefore, doing the right thing requires more of intention, less of money. So for maintaining our environment, we are not using any extra money. As for the defense budget, we are not spending money where we are living. It is just any other construction like you have construction. Only thing is it's done in a planned manner. And we make sure that there is a garbage collection, there is a tree plantation, nobody is misusing water, nobody is polluting something. So these are the things which we as, I think, citizens of the country need to do. So in the end, I thank everybody to be present here for this event. और सबको शाबाशी. Thank you. Jai Hind, Nandri.
Thank you, sir, for your motivational words. Now, may I request our Chief Guest, Lieutenant General K.S. Brar, Ativisi Seva Medal, to felicitate the representative of agencies which were actively involved in the Lake Revival campaign. Representative of 12 Madras, Subedar Iraya Hallur. He was overall JCO in charge for Lake Revival campaign. Havaldar Madhavan. He is Assault and Pioneer Platoon Havaldar. He is the man who cleared the water hyacinth. From Tambaram Corporation, Chief Health Officer Mr. Arul Anand, who provided his machinery supports in terms of machinery and manpower. Mr. Dhananjayan, he is a conservancy staff for Tambaram Municipal Corporation, man on ground. From Ex-Nora Foundation, Mr. V. Sitharama, who extended his support in terms of machineries and expertise to 12 Madras. Mrs. Latha Veeramani, from Tamil Nadu chapter of Udan, Mr. Leela Shankar, Secretary Udan. He was the driving force behind this campaign. Major Latifa, Member Udan.
So please, sir.
Representative of NCC, Lieutenant Dr. P. Arularasan, Associate NCC Officer, 1 Tamil Nadu NCC Battalion.
So please, sir. Thank you, sir.
Cadet Under Officer, Sarvin.
So please, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, sir. Now may I request Mr. Leela Shankar, Secretary Udan, to do vote of thanks. Mr. Leela Shankar.
Very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Udan's members and the State Executive Committee, I thank one and all of you for being here on this wonderful Sunday morning, leaving aside all your other activities. It is a pleasure to be here after doing hectic activity for the past 1 week. The work, commendable work by the 12th Madras Regiment goes without being told. Under the instructions of our officers, starting from the GOC, his patronage, the Colonel James Jacob, commanding officer, we thank you all specifically from the heart. Without you, this activity would not have happened, and we would not have been able to bring together the synergy between armed forces and the social organizations, NGOs and the public at large. I specifically place on records our sincere thanks to Lieutenant General K.S. Bar AVSM. Sir, thank you so much. I wish to thank our Chief of Staff, the mentor of NCC Udan. Of course, he is not with us today, he is otherwise engaged. And it's my pleasure to acknowledge his contributions and directions. I would like to thank Colonel James Jacob, Commanding Officer, 12th Madras Regiment, and his entire crew for the work. Coming to our civilian organizations, sir, the Collector of Chengalpet District, Ravana IAS, our thanks to you, sir. Ably supported by Mrs. Alagabina, the Commissioner of the Corporation, who was first to be there and give us all the permissions and letters and to acknowledge our activity. Thank you, madam. With this, I once again thank
Excuse me,
all.
sir. You omitted to mention People's Awareness Association, Pallavara. People's Awareness Association.
We also accept and acknowledge the activities carried out by the organization which has been maintaining this lake and fighting for its survival for the last decade. Thank you, sir.
No applause. No applause.
2 decades. Two decades. Thank you so much. We acknowledge the most active participation of one of the best social organizations in the city, Exnora. Thank you, President Mr. Pai and his Lieutenant Mr. Subramaniam, who has been in the forefront and helping us carry out all these activities, sir. Thank you so much. And finally, I finish with a request.